Well, I guess the first experience I had here was getting a tour with the owner of the building before it got renovated, and just seeing this amazing potential of this huge volume of space that had been sitting upstairs in Fremantle. In many cases, some of this space had been like unused for 100 years, just sitting there vacant. And I think, what the developers did in this circumstance was, they lived up to the hype and, delivered what was a really, really fabulous building. And I thought to do the space justice, I got an interior designer involved to do the fit out of the office to make sure that what we had as interior of the office lived up to, the calibre and the style of the building, that blend of new and old, which is just stunning and beautiful. Fremantle needs more of this type of office space. I'm sure in behind, upstairs in many other buildings in Fremantle, there's similar spaces like this that have been left for, not quite 100 years, but left for many, many years and left vacant. And so I think Fremantle needs more of this beautiful A-class office space. There's a great opportunity with all these beautiful heritage buildings to build beautiful office space like this. And I think we need more of it to bring more businesses into Fremantle that will in turn attract more people wanting to come and live into Fremantle if they can find the jobs in the city. I think it would be a fantastic opportunity to bring larger sized businesses to Fremantle, and again diversify the Fremantle economy rather than bringing maybe just hospitality businesses, maybe diversify the economy by bringing other types of businesses into Fremantle. Now I know Melbourne's been really successful as a city for luring lots of international companies to come to Melbourne, and that's because it's almost like a European feel city, and Fremantle's got the similar vibe. It has some elements of what you might see in a European city, and I do think that there is the potential for Fremantle, office space and other things aside, to potentially draw companies, particularly along the creative sphere, companies like Canva, those types of creative companies to set up office space in Fremantle. Melbourne has been deliberate, right? They've gone out and targeted international companies to set up their regional Asia-Pacific head offices in Melbourne. And they've chosen Melbourne because it's a lifestyle city. So, if you really wanted to get aggressive as the city of Fremantle, if you're talking Asia-Pacific and you're talking time zones, or in the same time zone as Asia-Pacific, there could be an opportunity to potentially lure some of those more creative companies to set up their Asia-Pacific head office, potentially in the likes of Fremantle.